Right, guys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Anthony. I'm the lead singer of Kreek.
I'm Dan. I'm a guitar player.
Cool. So how did Kreek come about? Because you're a fairly new band, aren't you?
Yeah, we're quite a new band. Kreek came about, it was my original project, as my solo project. I was in another band before Kreek called Bigfoot. Was signed up by Frontiers. I left Bigfoot for reasons of my own. And then, like I said, I got approached by the label, which was Frontiers at the time, and they asked me if I wanted to do an album, and I said, yeah, no problems, I'll get a band together.
Cool. So, who's in the band? Tell me a little bit about them. Obviously, you got Dan there.
Yeah, we've got Lee Andrews on bass.
Right.
We've got Seb Sweet on the drums, and we've got Nick Clark on the other guitar as well.
Cool. You have put an album together recently. I think that's come out.
Yeah, we do.
Go on, tell me a bit about the album. Oh, good man.
Well, the album's got 10 tracks on it. You know, it's not, I'm not going to say it's your standard rock album, but, you know, because I tell you, to be honest, like, you know, all our guts went into it, to be fair. You know, but like I said, it's our first album. Every single one of the songs, a lot of the songs I wrote on my own personally. Right. I did try to release them under my last band, but we didn't. So I cracked on with myself basically. But yeah, there it is, Kreek's self-titled album.
Yeah. To my view, you're a little bit harder sounding than Bigfoot. Your vocals certainly come across a little bit better. So was that a conscious effort, or was that just production?
I think because there were songs that I wrote personally. I think they were more like you know, vocal in a sense. I'm not the greatest guitar player in the world, but I can write a song, you know, and I can give it to another guitar player and say, can you knock this up a couple of gears? And usually
he's putting himself
when he,
down.
And he does it, you know, I come over, you know, and I'm like the pound shop version of it, and then he comes over and goes,
okay, cool. You released a couple of singles, I believe. Was it $1 Million Man?
$1 Million Man, You're on Your Own, and Stand Together.
Okay, out of those three, which one's your favorite?
My favorite, well, I mean, I've got to be honest, it's Dollar Man.
Yeah.
To be fair, how about you?
Yeah, same here, Dollar Man.
Yeah,
and there's a lot
cool.
to do with that live too. During the shows, we got a few tricks up our sleeve, haven't we, to make that one come to life?
Yeah,
really cool.
What's this guy like to work with anyway? Then, is he a bit of a diva? I'll put him on the spot.
To answer the question, what was supposed to be divas then? No, that's sound to work with. To be honest, we all get on really well, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, been in some bands before where it only takes one bad apple, doesn't it? And then it just sours the mix of the band. But we all get on really well outside of the band as well. Just hanging out, you know, and then practicing, obviously. Yeah, we just all really gel as people and musicians.
Cool. You've got a tour coming up, so that's going to be.
Was good acting, wasn't it?
I was going to gloss over that.
If the guitar career doesn't take off, I think acting's for me.
Oh my word! So, seeing as you can gel well together, you've got a tour coming up, so it's going to be pretty how important that you are fairly good friends at the end of that. So, where does this tour start? Where do you go? And who are you going to see?
We start in Milton Keynes on the 14th of October.
Right.
And it ends on the 25th of October in London.
Right. Who have you got to see in between then? Or where have you got to play?
Quite a few places above and beyond. We've got Milton Keynes, Bournemouth, Nottingham, Manchester. Then we have a little break. 1 day.
One day.
One day, and then we're back on road again. We go to Trillions in Newcastle, Edinburgh, Birmingham, back to Wigan again. Then we go back down south again to Bridgewater, and we end in London.
I will probably go and see you at Bridgewater. So that's about as south for me as I can get, or as north as I can get, I should say.
I'm hearing all sorts of stories about Bridgewater, to be honest.
I'll believe every one of them.
I don't know. I know this is it. You know what I mean? I don't know what I think, but I mean, I can't wait. I love it now, to be fair.
Yeah. You wait till you get to the depths of Plymouth and Exeter. Okay. Who's the support act on your tour? Are you just doing it yourselves, or?
The support acts are all different on every single day, to be honest. We didn't find an actual support act per se. Just not for no reason. There was no reason behind it. You know, we're a new band. You know, we've got enough on our plate as it is, really, in some ways. You know, just having a UK tour. To be fair, you know, as a new band, like, it's hard enough to go and gig if a man put a tour together. So, you know, and it all costs that, you know, and it's just like I said, it was just something that we probably we didn't need at the time, you know what I mean, to work out for ourselves and stuff. So we've just left it to the promoters, that.
Okay, that's cool. So if you were going to pick another song from the album, which wasn't a single, just to say to everybody, this is us. Go and listen to this track and see what you think. Oh, I've stumped you now.
Number 3?
No, 2.
2. Well, go ahead, tell them.
Personally, I like Missiles. I just like the energy, and yeah, it's got a lot of different parts in there, different sounds and stuff, and yeah, it's just a fun, lively track. So that's probably my favourite one to play as well and listen to.
I'm toying between 2 here, and the truth is, because one's got all the balls, but the other one's got a lot of plenty balls as well, to be fair, actually. But I think that I enjoy singing this track personally, which is "Man on My Shoulder." I could hear that as a single, but it's a long song as well. Yeah. But there's a lot of energy in "Man on My Shoulder." Quite, you know, like it's quite metally. You know, it's quite. But another song for me that could have been a single without doubt was "Down and Dirty," which is track number 8. Just because it's just got that feel, that sleazy feel. Yeah, it's just like I said again, it's balls to the wall, rock and roll.
So basically, you say go out and buy the whole album.
That's pretty much it, yeah. That is it, yeah. Well, this is what we aimed for anyway. So you know, if you don't, we're coming for you.
Is there a second album on the works, or are you?
We've a few ideas knocking about right place, and we want to get the tour out the way first. You know, I literally just I'm always on my phone all the time recording things. I mean, I probably look like a bit of a psycho really sometimes.
Yeah, I had heard that.
In middle of Wigan Park, yeah. You know what I mean? Like walking the dog and I go, hey, someone's walking past, like, don't speak to him. Stay away from him. But yeah, like I said, we're doing a few things. Dan is awesome at making riffs. He's fantastic. You know, he's got all the feel, baby.
He's blushing there in the corner there. Look.
Yeah, he does. He's very good with riffs and stuff. So I'm sort of strapping him down every now and again, saying like, no, you play that riff and then I can put it in my phone.
Well, guys, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you at Bridgewater. Take care.
See you later. Thank you.
See you later.